Okay, so for this week's video, we are going to do the boyfriend tag video, and in this case, he's my husband, and he hasn't been on any of these videos ever, so we're going to introduce him. So, yeah. So the first question is, where did we meet? We met through some old friends of ours, and they were talking on the phone, and I stole the phone, and that's how I ended up meeting him, so... And then the second question is, where was our first date?
It was in Portland at Voodoo Donuts.
Yes. Okay, what was your first impression of me?
I was kind of awestruck.
My first impression of you was that you were kind of nerdy.
Nerdy.
Like sports nerdy. You're still sports nerdy.
I'll take that.
Okay. When did you meet the family? I didn't meet the family until around Christmas time, so about October, November, December, 4 months after we started dating.
Yeah.
And you met my family?
Halloween, around Halloween.
No. You met my family like a week after we started dating, when you came and stayed. Well, it was in October, so yeah, I guess. Do I have any weird obsessions? I'd say for him, a weird obsession would be putting peanut butter on everything.
Her weird obsession is mixing any kind of food together.
It's good.
Not when you put chips and potatoes together, or chips and top ramen.
How long have we been together? We have been together for over a year. Everything kind of moved fast.
Yeah.
Do we have any traditions together?
Carving pumpkins.
Yeah, carving pumpkins become one of our traditions. He'd never done it before we got together, so it's just something cool that we got to do last year, and we carved about 7 pumpkins this year. I don't know if we have anything else, really.
We used to go to Taco Bell a lot.
Oh, yeah, and Voodoo Donuts used to be a tradition.
But
we used to go like once every week.
We decided to cut all the food out because it's not good.
What was our first road trip? I think was Seaside, right?
Yeah, it would probably be Seaside. I would say going to Newburgh and back, but that's not really a road trip.
No. I think our first actual road trip was when we went to Seaside to stay the night because he was going to leave for the Marines. And so we drove all the way to Seaside, stayed the night in a hotel, went to the beach. It was really fun. What was the first thing you noticed about me?
Your boobs. No, I noticed your hair. I really liked your hair.
That's a weird thing to notice.
Well, I noticed it.
The first thing I noticed about you was your smile. I love your smile.
No.
Yeah. What's my favorite restaurant?
You have multiple favorite restaurants.
That's true.
You used to like Chinese a lot, but...
Recently, not so much.
Yeah.
I don't think you have a favorite restaurant, really. I've never heard you talk about any favorite restaurants.
Maybe Red Robin, if
Yeah,
anything.
that's true.
Because of the strawberry lemonade. That's so good.
What do we argue about the most? I'd say the argument I start the most is about him leaving his socks everywhere. He has like 500 socks, and they're everywhere. They're either front of our laundry basket, not in it, in front of it, or just all over the dresser or anything like that. So it's something that's like, I don't know, a pet peeve, so it's annoying.
We barely ever argue.
Yeah, we don't argue that much, and if we do, it's like a small argument, usually stupid. So, who wears the pants in the relationship? I do. You know it's true. You know I wear the pants in the relationship.
Well, it's like, what am I supposed to do? Like, if I say I'm going to do something and I just don't want to upset her.
If I'm watching TV, what am I watching? I say for you, basketball. Every time you're watching TV, you're watching basketball.
And for you, Degrassi or any kind of new show that comes on,
I watch so many shows.
You find any little series and you watch it.
I like something with a purpose.
But everything has a purpose.
Not basketball. What is one food that I do not like? Ketchup. You hate ketchup.
Exactly.
With a passion.
Vegetables.
I like some. Like peas and green beans.
She doesn't like sour cream.
That's true.
She hates it with a passion.
What do I drink? What drink do I order when we go out?
Mountain Dew.
Strawberry lemonade.
No. It depends.
If we're in an actual restaurant, strawberry lemonade.
Yeah.
And if it's like a fast food place, you usually get Baja Blast mixed with something else.
Fruit punch.
Yeah.
Or Dr. Pepper.
You mix like every single soda, and usually he's like, try this, and it's something nasty.
Dr. Pepper and Mountain Dew Baja Blast, it's like, tastes vanilla-y.
What size shoe do I wear?
10 in women's.
And you wear like 12 to 13.
11, 12s, or 13s.
Depending on the shoes you get.
Yeah.
What is my favorite sandwich? Peanut butter and jelly. That's your favorite sandwich? That's all you ever eat.
I never really see you eating sandwiches, but when we go to Subway, she likes chicken. Chicken a lot more than any other meat.
Yeah. What is one talent that I have?
Complaining.
That's so mean.
No. She's really talented at being
now
creative.
Now you're just being a suck up.
I'm not.
He's sucking up.
I'm not sucking up. She kind of pulls videos at her butt.
You're just digging a hole.
No,
okay,
I'm not.
Talent for you. You're good at basketball. You're good at video games.
Anybody can play video games.
I can't.
You're good at dancing.
What would I eat every day if I could?
Potatoes.
Potatoes. Peanut butter. Cinnabon.
Yeah, cinnamon. Cinnabon.
What is my favorite cereal?
I've never really seen you eat cereal.
Yeah, I don't really eat cereal either. And you don't like cereal, so that's that question.
Some cereal is fine. I just don't like the milk.
Yeah, but you wouldn't have a favorite.
No.
What is my favorite music?
Favorite type of music, or
favorite type of music.
You like pretty much all types of music.
That's true. Except for like old
like classical.
Music. You guys are the same way. What is my favorite sports team? Lakers.
What kind of sport? Basketball,
Lakers.
Football?
It's his favorite in general. Favorite.
Oregon Ducks for her.
He's probably in the gym. His favorite sports team is the Lakers.
Yes.
Like, this is how much he likes the Lakers. This is all his stuff that he got for Christmas last year.
Yeah.
All on the same Christmas. Lakers.
What is my eye color? Hers is blue.
Yeah. Yours is hazel.
Yes.
Green brown.
Hers
mostly
is,
green.
It turns a little brownish green sometimes, but it's mainly blue.
Okay. Who is my best friend?
Okay, you guys are gonna think this is cheesy, but she's my best friend.
Tracy's my best friend.
See?
No, he's my best friend too, but in terms of like girlfriends, it'd be Tracy or DJ.
Guy friends, mine would have to be Tyrell, Tracy's boyfriend. What is something you do I wish you didn't?
Leave your socks on the floor.
Maybe finding things that I do wrong and then kind of building them up and unleashing them all at once.
Yeah, I do that a lot. Where am I from? You're from Newburgh.
She's from Monroe. She was born in Reedsport.
Yeah, you were born in Walgreen.
Yeah.
What kind of cake would you make me on my birthday?
Cherry chip.
Not chocolate.
Oh, no chocolate for me.
I don't know what cake you like. You like a lot of cake.
Yeah.
I
like a lot of vanilla stuff.
So you have like vanilla cake.
Vanilla's okay.
Or you like cherry chip too.
Yeah.
Or you like
any cake besides chocolate.
Do you like carrot cake?
Yes. Carrot cake's good.
Do I play any sports? Do you play basketball?
Yeah.
I don't think. You played soccer?
I used to play soccer, unfortunately.
I don't play.
You used to dance.
That's so stupid.
Yeah, it is.
What can I spend hours doing? Video games. Or watching basketball. This is the nerdy, sporty nerd that I was talking about at the very first question. Sporty nerd, yeah.
You can spend hours either reading or sleeping.
I sleep a lot, yes. I have to.
Or you could.
I have sleep problems.
She could also probably spend hours writing in her journal.
I do that all the time. If I could live anywhere, where would it be? I don't know.
Didn't you say you wanted to live in Europe?
I think it'd be cool to live in Europe
Paris.
for like a year.
Yeah, not too long, because then it'd get old.
Well, it wouldn't get old, but I'd miss everybody. I don't know. Where would you want to live?
Maybe New Zealand?
It's weird. That's random.
I know, but it's really green. I like
Okay.
green stuff.
Well, that was the last question, so yeah. We're done with that. Oh, I never told you his name. This is Cameron.
Hey, guys.
Bye, guys.
Bye.